Welcome back to another episode of Midnight with Mumchies. If this is your first time watching, this is a series of late-night uploads where I share my thoughts on various things I find on the internet. Today we'll be discussing the stunt Will Arnett and Jimmy Kimmel pulled during Quinta Brunson's Emmy speech. To add a bit of context, Quinta Brunson was being presented with an award for outstanding writing in a comedy series for her work on Abbott Elementary. When Will Arnett and Jimmy Kimmel decided to play a practical joke or do a skit of some sort. I'm not really sure what they intended it to be, but what it wasn't, was funny. The bit started as Jimmy Kimmel pretending to be intoxicated and passed out on stage, which would have been okay, except when Quinta stepped up to give her speech, he just stayed there. He laid on the floor the entire time she was giving her acceptance speech, effectively taking the limelight off of what should have been a huge moment in Brunson's career. She gave her acceptance speech next to his motionless body on the floor, and it was extremely awkward. People flocked to Twitter to discuss the situation, and many of them were not impressed with the stunt. One user wrote, "Quinta Brunson deserved better than giving her acceptance over Jimmy Kimmel's dead body." Others chimed in to voice their displeasure with the situation, saying, "Jimmy Kimmel should have left the stage during Quinta Brunson's speech. Highly disrespectful." The choice to make Quinta Brunson step over Jimmy Kimmel to get to the mic, and then play her off early was atrocious. Every woman in the background is not impressed, Jimmy Kimmel. Trash. You took away Quinta's moment. Quinta herself responded to the backlash in the press room following her big win, and she said, "I know Jimmy Kimmel, and I don't know, I felt the bit didn't bother me that much. I don't know what the internet thinks." She followed this with a few jokes about being mad at Jimmy and Will Arnett later on, and took it with overall good spirits. However, just because Quinta wasn't bothered, doesn't make the actions of Jimmy Kimmel any less tacky and disrespectful. What should have been a moment for Brunson to shine and accept an award acknowledging her hard work on Abbott Elementary, it has now been turned into a spectacle about Jimmy Kimmel. Every single picture taken during her acceptance has Kimmel in it. Most of the tweets about her award are talking about Kimmel and what he was doing, instead of her win. He acted in a distracting and rude manner during a very important moment of her career, and it was completely distasteful. Had he done his bit, gotten up, and left the stage so she could have her moment in the spotlight, I think a lot more people would have found his gag funny, but the way he dragged it on just left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. That's all for tonight. Drop your thoughts and feelings down below. Did you think it was all in good fun, or does Jimmy Kimmel owe Quinta Brunson an apology? I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next video.